Okay, so, yeah, my name is Rocco Avati. How can I assist you, sir?
Yeah, as I said, mate, Senior Constable Hancock from Bellwood Highway Patrol is my name. Purpose for the stop is just a number plate on the car.
Okay, those plates, if you look into it, do some research. I was a driving instructor for 10 years in the Sydney area.
Yep.
They are the numbers of my commercial driving instructor's license, if you have a look. So, which proves I'm perfectly fit to operate a property such that you're looking at. Can you read the sign that says and this one, it says no trespassing allowed on this vehicle, on this property. It's not a vehicle, it's actually property.
Yep.
Okay, and then it says there, I'm just looking at, I'm reading it back to front. It says that applies to police and parking officers. Basically it's a $250,000 fine for any kind of unlawful trespass. So
Okay.
are you aware because it's very clearly posted on this vehicle here.
First things first,
Yeah.
because you are driving a motor vehicle on a
Excuse me, sir.
And
Can I,
so-
if you don't mind, I just interrupt you there kindly,
Yes.
because if you got your mobile phone on you and look up the Black's Law Dictionary,
Yes.
okay, you'll find that there's a massive difference between driving and travelling. I've got the number of Flower Power, which is just around the corner here. Okay, they are expecting me to pick up one bag of small pebbles. Okay, I'm not on the road for commerce or profiting from the road, such as an Uber driver, a
You are
courier.
still driving the vehicle on the road.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you have a license at all, sir?
Excuse me, I don't. I absolutely reject what you said that I'm driving. Okay, you got no proof that I'm driving because I'm not. Where is the proof that I'm profiting?
You're occupying the driver's seat of a motor vehicle and you are in control of that motor vehicle.
This is a
on the road.
property. You can see what my notice says on there.
So do you
Okay.
have a license at all, sir?
I don't consent to your I don't consent to this conversation because of the fact you're denying my right of free travel, my inalienable right of free travel.
So do you have a license at all, sir?
I-
Anything with your form of ID at all?
If you want my ID, have I committed a crime?
Well, at this stage, you need to produce your license upon
Under what law does it say that I have to produce
Road
my
Transport Act.
the Transport Act? Okay, so let me put it to you that acts only apply to persons, to fictitious people. I'm a living man. Do you agree that I'm a living man?
Yes, sir. Just to remind you, sir, my name is Senior Constable Hancock from Bellwood Highway Patrol. It is a body-worn camera. It is recording our interactions. Just before we go any further, just to clarify, are you failing to produce your license to me or any form of ID?
I don't have any proof that you have any lawful right to ask me that because I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
I'm being detained. Is that
your
correct?
car or your home?
This is my property. You can see the sign. It says it's my property. Okay, this is my property.
Any other number plates registering this vehicle to the VIN number?
If you look at these numbers here, they are actually connected to my driving instructor's license. Okay,
Yeah,
which
that
means sorry.
Do you have your driving instructor's license?
No, I stopped doing that many back in the 90s. I stopped doing it many years ago because the only reason I know for a fact the only reason why you're asking me for a driver's license is to prove that I'm competent to operate a property such as this. It's not a motor vehicle; it's a property. Okay, I'm not going to harm anybody in operating this property. That's basically it. And the fact is, there's no section of law that which forces me to give you any kind of and you got to sorry. Your name was again?
Senior Constable Hancock.
Senior Constable Hancock.
Yep.
You have to understand that the RMS produces the driver's license. That is the property of the RMS. It's not my property. It's their property. So how can you force somebody to produce property that's not theirs?
That's fine. If you don't have a license, do you have any other form of ID that is yours?
Okay, so you can only request. I know the law very well. I've been studying law for the last 4 years. You can only. My name is Rocco of the house of Avati. Okay, my name is Rocco of the House of Avati. I'm just trying to cooperate with you because I don't want any tension. It's Christmas,
I'm not trying to cause any
and the thing is like I haven't committed a crime. I know that and you know that I haven't committed a crime. So I'm trying to cooperate with you
Yep.
to avoid any kind of harm towards me, and I don't want to in any way inconvenience you as well.
No,
Okay.
apart from getting wet, that's about it. So
Yeah. Okay. Well.
as I said before, you are driving a vehicle. It is a vehicle. It's classed as a vehicle under the definition of the road rules of Australia, and you are required to produce a license or
Yeah.
have a
Yeah. But a
license
person is a
or
person.
type
I'm not a
vehicle.
person. I'm a living man.
And you don't have a license. That's fine. I understand that.
Yeah.
But I've also asked you to produce some form of ID to prove who you are.
Okay. I just told you my name is Rocco.
Rocco,
Okay.
yes. Do you have a
Okay.
surname?
I don't. Well, look, I do have a surname, but I do not in any way have any. I don't claim any kind of authority over it. That's a fictitious. It comes under the birth certificate fraud. If you look under the birth certificate fraud, it comes under the birth certificate fraud. Sorry.
Do you have a date of birth?
Date of birth. There again, see that to force somebody. I need to remind you. I'm not a volunteer in transacting in commerce. I don't volunteer.
I will remind you though that you do have to form. I do have to verify who you are that I'm talking.
Yeah. But I'm not a volunteer in transacting in a commerce. I have to. So I'm being forced to give you my name.
To identify who.
Okay, so I'm being forced. That's what you're saying. I'm being forced.
You can say forced, but I'm telling you, I need to form.
You can't, sir. You can't force people to do things if they haven't done anything wrong.
That's why I'm just asking you to produce some ID.
Look, I'm being very, very cooperative with you, right? And I can tell you, for me to do that, I'll be volunteering the information, and I'm not getting paid. I need to get paid. If I'm going to do that, I need to get paid. And it comes down to me getting paid. I know I haven't committed a crime. If I committed a crime, then I have to give you information, but I have not committed a crime. Okay?
We're going to keep on going in circles.
Okay.
So very simple. Have you got any ID on you at all?
Well, I refuse to volunteer any kind of information. If I get paid, I will give it to you.
So you're not going to give me any form of ID to produce to.
If you pay me, I will. I will. I will.
I'm only paying you.
Sorry.
I'm not paying you.
You're not paying me, so then it's like me getting my car fixed. Okay. I can't force a mechanic to get.
For a second.
Sure. I'm in the process of getting it, getting those numbers hardwired into the car. I'm in the process of getting those numbers hardwired into the car.
Yeah, I'm back in a second. Hang on.
Yeah. I wonder what they're doing now.
Okay, Rocco. As I said before, my name is Senior Constable Hancock from Burwood Highway Patrol. This will be your last chance. If you do not form or do not produce any form of ID to verify who you are, you will be placed under arrest. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry, but I do not.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand that I need to get paid? Do you understand that?
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm going to have to ring my lawyer. Can you just wait a second? I'll get my lawyer on my line.
Under arrest if you do not perform any ID.
Can you just wait 5 minutes? And I want to call my lawyer.
No, I cannot.
You can't do that.
No.
Okay.
So, do you have any form of ID at all?
My name is Rocco of the House of Artie. I'm sorry, I don't.
Do you have a date of birth?
For what reason do you want my date of birth? For what reason?
To know who you are.
Why do you want to know who I am?
Do not produce any ID or tell me who you are. So
but why do you want to know who I am?
Listen to me, Rocco.
Yeah.
It is your name, Rocco, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yes.
If you do not produce any ID and tell me who you are, you will be placed under arrest. You will be taken back to Burwood Police Station.
Right.
You'll be fingerprinted to find out who your identity is.
Yep. Okay, so for what reason? Why do you want to know who I am?
Because you're the person driving a motor vehicle on a road area with no number plate on the car.
Okay, and what crime have I committed though?
I'll just explain that to you. So again, last chance. Do you have any ID that you can produce to me now?
No, I'm not going to give you ID. I'm sorry.
Do you want to tell me who you are and your details?
I just told you I'm Rocco of the House of Artie.
No date of birth?
You can look it up. You can look up my name.
Which is?
Rocco Avati.
Avati.
Yeah, I don't want any confrontation. I don't want any trouble from you guys.
Confrontation. How do you spell your surname? A-V...
A-T-I.
A-V-A-T-I.
That's right, yeah.
Rocco is spelled how?
R-O-C-C-O.
Okay. And what suburb do you live in?
I'm no fixed address. I live here in my land. I'm no fixed address in my land. I roam. I'm a nomad.
Stay here 1 second. I'll do some checks. If I can't prove who you are by those checks, you will be placed under arrest and taken back to Burwood Station. You understand that?
Do you understand? Do you understand? I don't want any confrontation with you. I'm trying to cooperate in a friendly manner.
In a second, Rocco,
you understand?
for me.
Okay. Wonder what these guys are going to do. Burwood Police Station. Have I had episodes with them who don't understand the law between driving and travelling? Absolutely no idea. There's no bloody registration in Queensland in as far as payments is concerned. They've cancelled it there. So what are these New South Wales police? Do they think that they're going to, toe the line and keep fucking charging everyone for registration? This is ridiculous. What the fuck are they doing? Fucking hell. Come on, God. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell.
Okay, Rocco.
Yep.
Just a reminder, it is recording the body on camera and so is the in-car video. So,
I just need to remind you, the confidence of the police is at a historic low, and it's getting lower by the day. Okay, I just need to remind you that. Okay, as far as the public, we are getting a gut full of your service. Okay, just like I am here.
Okay.
And look, no personal feelings to you. I know that you got a job, you got a food to put on your table and stuff like that. But you need to understand that I have not committed a crime, and I've been detained here unnecessarily. And Flower Power are waiting for me to pick up a delivery, which I can't get to because of this.
as I said before, my name's Senior Constable Hancock from Bellwood
Right,
Highway Patrol,
okay.
all right? I'm going to caution you now. So you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but anything you can say can be used in evidence in court. Do you understand that?
Well, you're going to caution me about what?
I'm going to ask you some questions.
Sure.
All right, but I had to give you a caution first. So anything you say can and use can.
Okay,
be
sure.
used in evidence in court.
Ask me any
So you
question.
understand all that? All right. So you're currently on bail at the moment. We managed to find your information on our system. All right. So you're currently on bail at the moment. Yes. Do you know that?
Not in your terms, not in.
My terms.
Yeah, hang on. Your terms is not the public terms. I'm the public. You're
But
not
do
the
you agree
public.
that you're currently on bail.
In your system, it is. Yeah. Not in the
know what
public
your bail
system.
conditions
Do you
are?
agree that it's not in the public system?
Do you agree?
Do you answer my question? Do you agree that it's not in the public system?
It's not for me to say. Do you know what your
Hang
bail
on a
conditions
second.
are at the moment?
Sorry.
Do you know what your bail conditions are at the moment?
The bail conditions. The last time this happened was driving. Have you got a Black's Law dictionary on you? Have a look at the definition of driving.
What's your current address where you live at the moment?
Here in my body. Here. This is my address here in my body. This is my real
Where
estate.
do you sleep at night?
I sleep in the back of the car.
Do you have any house that you go to?
No,
where
I
you sleep?
I sleep in the back of my car.
Do you have any residence where you have any forwarding mail address?
I don't consent to any kind of letterbox. Okay.
So you don't have a house that you
I
live
don't
in?
have no fixed address. Yes, I'm waiting to go pick up something from Flower Power for.
What was your previous address?
My previous address. I don't have to give you that information. Why would I have to give you that information?
Well, you have bail conditions to reside somewhere. Do you know where that is?
Bail conditions. I reside in my body here. You're looking at the bail conditions here in my body. This is where I reside.
You understand if you don't adhere to your bail conditions, you'll be arrested for breaching your bail.
Okay, look, I don't want to get, as I said, I keep telling you, I don't want to have any kind of, I want to get out of this situation where I don't suffer any kind of harm.
I understand
Okay,
that.
so
That's
so
fine.
what if I was to tell you my previous address, would I be suffering any kind of harm?
Bail conditions address where you're currently resided to live as per your bail conditions.
Okay, I'll give you the previous is 90 Ewart Street, Dulwich Hill.
And is that your current bail address?
It's I don't talk to the person who resides there is Tony Avadi. I do not speak to him. I don't go anywhere near the
When was
house.
the last time you lived there or stayed there?
Well, you can. I haven't lived there for many years.
Many
Probably,
years.
sorry, hang on, sorry. My mum went into a nursing home around about January, and I haven't been there since. Okay.
Since January.
Yeah, that's right. As I said, look, it's Christmas. I don't want to get involved in any kind of, situation where I'm going to suffer harm or I'm causing someone else harm. You know what I mean?
All right, Rocco. At this time, my name is Senior Constable Hancock from Burwood Police,
Right.
or Burwood High Patrol, I should say. You're currently under arrest for breaching your bail.
I'm arrested now. You're going to arrest me for breaching my bail.
Under arrest for breaching your bail.
Right.
Your bail conditions, as I just stated to you, is to stay, or residence is to stay at that address that you just told me, 90 Ewart Street. And as you just told me then, you haven't resided there since January this year. So
Yeah.
you're
Well,
breaching your bail. That's your current bail conditions.
no.
So at this time,
Yeah.
now bear in mind you are under arrest. All right. You don't want any conflict. That's fine. That's all right with us too. You will be coming back to Burwood Police Station, and you will be charged for breaching your bail. All right. Do you understand all that?
Okay. Look, I want to do it. Whatever you're going to do,
That's
do it
what's
in a
gonna happen,
peaceful
all
way.
right?
That's
You
fine.
understand that? Yeah?
Okay,
So
well,
you will be
look,
going back to Burwood Police Station.
Is my car legally parked here?
Yep. That's all good.
It's legally parked here,
It's all good.
so I can lock it up here.
Beautiful. Sounds like a
Okay.
plan to
All
me.
right. Off we go.